Why you should sleep more and not less. Not a boring take. I will promise you it's not a boring take. It's me, Remokazi. Welcome to another video. This is the diary of Remokazi, kind of where I just share my ideas and everything on this channel every day to kind of get, my perspective on what I was thinking at that point of time. Also, kind of, everybody can do the same, copy this strategy and everything to kind of just, look back and have things to look back at. It's very, very wonderful. It's a good opportunity for everybody to take. It's not a lot of work. It's less work to write down your, then writing down your actually diary journal every day. It's the 12th of March 2025 right now. And today we talk about sleep. Sleep, you should sleep more, not less, because sleep just gives you an instant energy boost. Even your mood and everything brightens up when you sleep. You obviously guys know Brian Johnson. I think everybody knows now the benefits of sleep and the kind of the science behind it. I don't need to if I just see something where I can provide value with my knowledge, I share it. I am not the type of guy to sell you something or kind of be there online trying to tell people what other people have just if you want to know if you want to know something that is there 2,000 times on the internet, I'm not here to mention that shit. I'm here to mention my opinion and kind of give that away, right? So sleep, right? It brightens up your mood. If you feel bad, for example, if you feel like wait, is my copy paste? I just copy paste some files to back them up. Why is my mouse again not working? Oh, okay, now it's working. Let's see if it's copied. Is everything copied? Let's see. Paste. And then I will see, okay, apply to all, skip. Okay, is it done? I think it's done. And my newest things, is it here?
You will kill yourself.
Okay, perfect. I have all of this saved, so I can first of all delete those. So we got them deleted. Move to trash. Okay, perfect. Now we have a cleaner sense here. Everything kind of, guys, you have to keep everything clean. I'm sorting out the videos of last time kind of right now. What is this video? It's not a real video. I don't know if this, I'm gonna put this away. So yeah, just keep going. This room kind of, I have the freedom to kind of do whatever the fuck I want, and I don't give a shit. Like, if you have something, right? If you have something, try not to be influenced at all by terms of your environment. If you've booked a session of something, if you've bought you something, do not let anybody take away the joy. Do not let anybody take away your energy and your freedom. If you live in your house, like with your parents and everything, and they try to kind of deconstruct you, that should never be the sense that they are against you, right? But let's imagine they are against you. Your own parents are against you, and they kind of manipulate you in a way, whatever, and they kind of make you feel like less or whatever, and not motivating, and not like, yo, let's fucking do this together and everything. Let's do this. Try to just kind of embrace your own world and everything, because also when you don't feel like obviously sleeping is also an art form. It's not that easy always. I mean, it's not an art form, it's just letting yourself kind of go. But yeah, if you feel like your fucking mood is off, sleep. If you feel like less energy, sleep. If you don't feel like doing the video, sleep. If you're overwhelmed with your head, sleep. And the falling asleep is actually the most important part of the sleep itself, because the falling asleep, if you fall asleep while being stimulated a lot by videos and everything, you're gonna have a bad sleep. Falling asleep is boring, and the actual sleep, the actual sleep is not dopamine detox. Being awake and not being entertained is different than being asleep and not having, if you're asleep you cannot watch a video on YouTube, right? But if you're awake you can do that. So that means when you're awake, you choose your thoughts. You have to be bored, you're boring. If you do nothing while awake, it's boring. If you do nothing while asleep, it's normal. That means the time before you actually fall asleep is the phase of dopamine detox. This is the most important part, right? Because when you're asleep, you're not getting that dopamine detox. You're still stimulated from before. So now your sleep is actually based around not actually your mind, but kind of just what you kind of just, consumed. Which I always kind of found interesting, right? Like the sleep, it's like, oh, I'm sick. Like if you sleep for 10 hours, 10 hours not watching a video, that's some good refresh for your mind. No. It's actually, if you have 20 minutes before that, falling asleep, that is the dopamine detox that gets you set for the 10 hour kind of, that makes, I think, before the sleep, Here comes the theory of not using your phone or whatever when you sleep. I think the sleep just kind of 10x exaggerates the kind of free space that you've had. It takes the state of mind before the sleep 1 hour, let's say 1 hour before, and like usually if it's 7 hours of sleep, 7 times of that, right? So if you use that time before the sleep 1 hour in kind of any way, normally that reflects on the sleep in a 10x or 7x. It usually depends, maximum 10x I would say, 7x if 7 hours, 8x. So it just kind of exaggerates that process or that kind of thing. If you did 1 hour just staring at nothing, you're probably gonna have 7 hours of staring at nothing when you sleep 7 hours, right? So before you sleep, when you read for 1 hour, you're probably gonna have the same effect as reading for 8 hours after you wake up after that sleep, I think. So here we are, kind of, this is insane. This room is such a glory, right? You have the TV, you have the reflection, which is not that good. I actually wanted to tape something, which I'm not, I don't, I could, like, let's do this in this video, okay? Let's see let's see how this actually goes. Is this gonna have a positive effect or a negative effect on the video? Because the mirror kind of destroys the room field a bit. Okay, this should work for. I'm gonna put one. Okay, here's one edge. So put this on this edge. Okay, this is one edge. This is the other edge. Take this, that. Fuck off. Well, this looks kind of interesting. This actually looks kind of interesting. It looks like a portal. It looks interesting. It actually looks interesting. back the river, let me look in you. Oh shit. How does this look? I don't know. I don't know how this looks. I need to clean that top. It's a little bit very dirty. Actually, let's go like this. Zack. And then in half. Like that. Let's clean that first. Holy shit. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously that doesn't work. It's fucking. Looks interesting, right? But it doesn't look really clean. If there's no room for customization, it was never yours. This looks good, right? I think we're done. This is what I actually bought this blanket for, like this thing. I think now the sound is actually also better. I kind of noticed the difference because now the reflection is not on glass, but it's on kind of. Should we come back to the topic now? I guess we can. It was sleep. It was kind of the importance of that, and kind of how everything. If you need a fresh start, just have to get that sleep going. Even if it's 3 hours, it's worth it. Like sleeping and then waking up at like midnight was that when like being really awake is sometimes a blessing. It can be. And yet sitting here in my room building this and everything, your speech is not that valuable as you think. You can talk for hours and hours, for days and days. If you're not actually doing something right, you're not gonna have that benefit of the speech that you do. So guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Remo Kazi here, and I'm always every day. If not, something really wrong happens. So yeah.